Hello, Richard. Nice to meet you. Are you in Greece?
Why? Do I look Greek? Are you in Kazakhstan? Because you look like Borat's sister.
Your profile comes to my suggestion, so I thought why not have a respectful conversation with Richard? Maybe he is in Greece. If you don't feel comfortable, we can stop here. I'm in Rhodes.
And a respectful conversation you shall have. I'm in Canada.
Nice country. I have been in Toronto. It is a beautiful place with lovely people.
Lovely people? Toronto's full of assholes. Next time you should come check out my ball sack. It's much better.
Thank you for your information. If we will continue as a good friend, why not? I may come there anytime again for vacation. I really appreciate your generosity toward me. By the way, what are you doing today?
You bet, anytime. And I'm just polishing my organ right now. And you?
How are you polishing your organ? Please make me understand.
Vigorous strokes with a firm grip, but I think it would be best to just show you how when you come visit here.
Okay, I will really appreciate that when you show it to me during my visit.
Sure thing. I'll get you to do it for me. It's the best way to learn.
I am always willing to learn new things from people. Hope you are too.
I sure am. Just last week, my neighbor's wife taught me how to flick the bean.
Learn new things from other people is the best thing in this world. I'm so happy that you are willing to learn something new at any time from other people.
My neighbor's wife certainly thought it was the best thing in the world.
Sure, it is good to learn from people. It may help us at any time from anywhere.
Well, what can you teach me when you come visit then?
Ooh, nice question. I have a lot to teach you if you will be willing to learn to.
Okay, I'm intrigued now. So what do you do for work there in Rhodes?
I am in Rhodes for a hotel project.
Okay, that's informative. So you work in housekeeping then?
I am a financial manager of a single family, and the family I am working for is planning to build a 5-star hotel in Rhodes. That's the reason I am here.
That's nice. I'm a funeral clown. I run around the coffin with other clowns at the funerals to get the grieving relatives to laugh. One of my best tricks is farting really loud in the middle of the solemn part of the proceedings. It kills them every time.
Nice job. You make it by yourself?
Oh no, I often work together with other funeral clowns.
How long have you been in this field?
About 10 years now.
Great. Hope you enjoy it.
Sure do. Here's a job I did on Tuesday. I'm the one at the front.
You look different here.
Well, of course I do. I'm covered in clown makeup.
Which field were you before?
I was a ghostbuster, but that trade went bust, pun intended. So how's your work going today?
I see. Well, today was good at work. It is 11:35 p.m. here. I will soon sleep.
You don't want to know how my day was? I guess you don't care.
To know that is the reason I am still chatting with you. By the way, how was your day? And how are you doing now?
Well, work was going fine today until this really short guy went to kiss his dearly departed in the casket, and the lid fell down on him with just his legs dangling out of the casket. So I thought I'd go over and help pull him out, but I ended up pulling the whole casket over onto the floor, and his dead friend came rolling out of it towards the crowd. And for some reason, he didn't have any pants on and had a huge erection that broke off and went flying into the crowd. Everyone was completely freaking out. It was crazy.
It was so bad. I am very sorry to hear this. So how did it end?
It was terrible. The funeral director was screaming at me, calling me an idiot, and telling me I'll never set foot in his funeral home ever again. It was so humiliating.
Why the funeral director should say that you are not the cause for this problem? He won't have talked this.
Well, I always thought he was an asshole, but I was getting a lot of gigs there.
There is law of nature that is in favor of innocent person in every situation.
I like that law, and I'm definitely innocent. I was just trying to help that poor bastard stuck in the coffin. People were starting to laugh at him.
You did your best, my friend. You don't have to worry about those things too much. There is a solution for every problems.
Yeah, screw him. His loss because I'm the best in the business. I like your picture. Here's one of mine without my makeup on.
See you tomorrow, my friend. I am about to sleep.
All right then, good night.
You are welcome. See you tomorrow.
Hey, Janet, what's up? How's your day going so far?
I am okay, Richard. How about you? Busy day today, but all went well.
Well, I had a really crazy night last night. I've been banned from most of the funeral homes in the area now, mostly for lewd behavior. So I've started branching out to other kinds of gigs. I'm doing a lot of crazy adult parties and orgies lately. They get us to run around the room throwing shit and stuff while they do their thing. I was working an orgy last night with Sparky, a great guy I've worked with a lot over the years. I kicked him in the nuts to get everyone going, but when he fell forward onto the floor, he landed on a huge plastic sheet covered in Mazola oil and went sliding across the room, then shot right off the 4th floor balcony. He's in a full body cast in the hospital now, the poor bastard.
Hey, just wanted to say it is a great Friday for you. Sorry for me responding to you late. It has been a very busy day for me.
No problem. I'm pretty upset about my buddy in the hospital anyway.
I am sorry to hear that. I wish you well, my friend. Have a happy Friday. Forget about those things and look forward to what you can achieve.
Thanks. People think being a clown is all fun and games, but it's freaking dangerous.
Sure, let them try it to see. Have you eaten breakfast?
Sure, if a couple beers with a shot of bourbon counts as breakfast. It's the only way to shake a hangover like the one I had this morning. I think I need a career change. I'm getting too old for this shit.
My friend, you need to focus on good food that will make you healthy. You are getting old, as you said. There is time for everything. It is now time to leave those things may sometime disgrace you. I am just saying this as a good friend. You don't feel comfortable. I won't say it again.
Well, it's not just the disgrace, it really is dangerous. Just last week, another clown I worked with a lot was filling up balloons with helium when the compressed gas cylinder exploded and blew him apart into pieces. His name was Boo Boo, but we refer to him as Boom Boom now. And I thought beer was pretty healthy. It's got barley in it, no?
The story you are sharing with me is interesting. Well, I don't drink beer. I don't know how it looks. By the way, what are you doing now?
I'm just calling around to find another clown to fill in for Sparky on another orgy gig with me tonight. It's frustrating. Everyone is either injured or retired now.
Hope all go well with you. What are you doing now?
I was just negotiating with a clown who can work this gig with me tonight. He's a midget, although he gave me a pile of shit for calling him that. Apparently, we're supposed to call them little people now.
How was the negotiation? I hope it ended well.
Well, one thing for sure is he's a greedy little prick. He's taking a 70% cut of the pay, but he knew he had me by the short and curlies on this job. Us clowns normally don't like to work with midgets because they always get all the attention. But he promised me a shitload of work with him because midgets are in very high demand at orgies.
I see. I hope all will be well with you. By the way, I am in a race.
A race? What are you, a race car driver?
Numbers race.
A numbers race? What the fuck kind of race is that? You mean you're betting on a horse race? I've lost way too much money on that bullshit over the years.
Let me show you.
Hey, I've been meaning to ask you, what hotel are you working at now?
Here we go.
Looks like a graph of how often I've been getting laid this past year.
Let me explain in details.
So what hotel is it you're working at again?
I am a financial manager of a single family, and the family I am working for is planning to build a 5-star hotel in Rhodes.
Yeah, whatever, but where are you staying in Rhodes then?
Rhodes Town, in my apartment.
Okay, but where? What's the address? I've got a gift I want to deliver to you.
I will share my address with you, don't worry. This is the financial international market, and also can be called the next generation of the stocks market. There are 126 products traded in this market, and this market is made to determine the prices of all the physical goods which are physically traded like crude oil, gold, silver, natural gas, etc. This market is little bit advanced because in this market I used to make profits while using two-way trading method, in which you can make profits in both directions. Do you know about the two-way trading method?
Okay, but I know a clown in Greece who's going to drop by your place with your gift. I met him at the International Clown Conference last year. He's a real fruitcake. Nobody liked him, but I had his contact info, and he said he'd be happy to deliver it to you. His name is Yiro the Goof, and he looks like this. So if you see someone looking like this creeping around your place, don't be alarmed. It's just him delivering my gift to you.
Okay, no problem, but do you know about this market?
No, can't say I do. All I know is that's way too much shit to read right now. I need to go over to this new guy's place and rehearse my act with him for the orgy tonight. I'll take a look tomorrow.
Okay, no problem. We will discuss this when you have some free time.
And the only two-way trading method I know of is what everyone was doing at the orgy last night.
Haha, you are right. But I can show you the one I know if you are willing to learn it. And I know you will like to accept my knowledge.
All right, I just hope it doesn't involve Mazola oil. That stuff scares me now.
No, don't be scared. It is very easy. Hope this weekend brings you joy and happiness with random fun and adventures.
Yeah, so far all this weekend brings me is more insanity. Last night was even crazier than the night before. The gig went great, and the client was really happy. But after it was done, this new guy, Dinky, asked if I want to go pound back some booze at his place. So of course I did. I never say no to free booze. Well, after a couple hours of that, he comes running out of the bathroom completely naked, screaming at the top of his lungs and swinging a freaking meat cleaver at me. I managed to get a photo of it before I threw him off the balcony so I could show the cops that it was self-defense.
Why must he behave like that? Hope everything ended well.
Here's the crazy little bastard here. He wasn't as lucky as Sparky, though. His place was on the 10th floor. I ended up with 23 stitches on my arms trying to get this photo, but I'm so glad I got it. Otherwise, I'd probably be in deep shit now.
I really thank God for you, Richard. Why is this guy looking like this?
Well, just before he went crazy, he did enough meth to kill a horse. I don't touch the shit myself. It's just too bad he was a total nut job. I could have made a ton of dough with this guy.
Wish you a lovely Sunday.
Yeah, so lovely. I can't leave the house now because there's a bunch of midgets protesting out front, chanting, "Little people killer." Great. 2 news vans just showed up. It's a freaking circus in front of my house now.
How is the protest going? Why are you not part of it?
Yeah, funny. I don't know what the hell they're thinking. Was I just supposed to let this lunatic hack me up into little pieces or what?
I am just joking, my friend.
Sure thing. I got a joke for you, too. So what does a clown and a porn star have in common?
Well, friendship is not about occupation. It is about understanding and being good to each other.
Well, that's a really lame punchline. They're both good at juggling balls. That's the punchline.
Wish you a lovely beginning to a new week. Have any plans for today?
Well, it can't get any worse than this past week, that's for damn sure. I'm all out of liquor in the house now, so I'm just trying to figure out how to sneak out of the house to get a bottle without anyone spotting me. And I'd like to pay Sparky a visit in the hospital. The poor bastard could use a drink, I'm sure.
Sure, you need to visit him.
This is the bullshit I'm dealing with now.
Deal with it well. I made a profit today. Would you love for me to show to you?
That's nice. The only thing I made today was a complete fool of myself. I snuck out of the house through a bunch of backyards in the neighborhood when I was attacked by a Rottweiler that completely shredded my pants and shorts, so I ended up half naked. I managed to knock that mangy mutt out with a garden gnome and grabbed a stupid inflatable toy from the pool so I could cover myself up so I could go into a Walmart to buy a cheap pair of shorts. And some asshole got a photo of me and now it's going viral on the internet. Well, that's definitely the most boring pic anyone has ever DM'd me.
What do you really mean?
I mean, it's boring. It's just a bunch of numbers and shit. I thought you were going to send some hot pics, but this thing just put me to sleep.
Why it put you to sleep?
Well, I sure as hell can't spank the monkey to this crap.